Hello, Steph here, and I'd like to talk about assets and liabilities. No, not the financial kind, the much more personal kind, and the fact that often our asset is also our liability. Let me explain by using myself. One of my best assets, and no doubt it's because I was an only child and learned very early to be comfortable with my own company. I am really just fine on my own in a new situation or making a wonderful time out of being on my own. I can do any number of things. I can amuse myself. I can be quiet on my own. I can go wandering in a city I've never been to and feel just fine. No worries at all. Now the flip side of that is when it becomes a liability. Put me with a group of people and it becomes a challenge for me at certain times to connect or relate to others. There's this discomfort that I can have. There's a level of, I just want to go to my room and play by myself, thanks very much. And while that's great and doesn't steer me wrong, and means that I always have someone that I'm comfortable with in a given moment, it becomes at times a liability. Because here we are on the seesaw again. I'm too far in one direction and not far enough in the other direction. So my invitation to you would be to consider what is your asset? What's your greatest asset? And how is it at certain times a liability? And what do you do about that, if anything? Share with us. Comment, questions. Let us know how you navigate that challenge, that moment. That way we can all learn from one another and maybe pick up a pointer or two in our own travels and paths. I am rapidbodymindclarity.com. Wander over and let's connect. Thanks much. Cheers.